Our starters were the UST Junior Golden Spikers, De La Paz, Bautista, Aiko, Avalos, Cruz, Medino with Legazpi at Libero. Those were their starters in Game 1. So Coach Aying Esteban not really tinkering with his starting lineup. Meanwhile, for NUNS, a big change. Ronquillo Mendoza, Abu Ragusta, Casim with Briones at Libero, and Elmerson Lejano, the grade 11 middle blocker, starting today with Miguel Egger out for NUNS. Again, this is a lot of adversity for the defending champions to try and overcome. As Coach Edgar Baroga has put it plainly, they've experienced plenty of injuries throughout season 87. But it's been one after the other, and hopefully, he's hoping at least, his team can overcome one more and force a game number 3. As we're just about ready to get underway with Game 2 here. Again, the NUNS Bullpups looking to force a Game 3. UST, with the win today, can clinch their second boys volleyball title. Their first came in season 80, so already around 7 years since they last won a title. Saragusta defended there on the first swing. Medino from the back row is good. Wow, Medino soaring in. Again, didn't have the best start in Game 1. The great thing about UST coaching staff is they really put a lot of trust in their players. And they may come out, Coach Clarence Esteban will be sure to give you a second chance. And that's exactly what happened with Pao Medino in Game 1. The set, and there's Matthew Abbott, had 15 points in Game 1. Also playing in his final year for Coach Edgar Baroga. He also had some injuries to start the season. The set here to the middle. Aiko converts the reigning UAAP first best middle blocker, getting his first points of the game, but we'll have a challenge here. We'll check what the challenge is. So Coach Edgar Baroga thinks is asking for a reaching beyond the net or a block touch. Or it was a reaching beyond the net. Okay. As you see here, NUNS and UST looking intently at our screens right on court side. Again, this is the first time that the UAAP will have a challenge system in this high school tournament. The finals, I mean. In Game 1, we already had a challenge, so our team's getting the benefit of challenging or trying to see if all the calls are made correctly. Right now, both teams' coaches are huddled around our screens, intently looking at that challenge. It looks like the challenge is unsuccessful. Point will stay with UST. Fans just beginning to pile in here. The UST Quadricentennial Pavilion. The entire finals will be played here. This could be the final day of the finals for both boys and girls if UST wins this one and if NUNS, the Lady Bullpups, win later on in Game 2 of that series. Ragusta flies in, can't get it to convert. UST saved that one, but just couldn't send it over. In game one, each set started pretty much back and forth, close in each set. In each of the 4 sets, actually. And someone just pulled away later on in the set. As Lejano scores an ace. Big shoes to fill today for Elmerson Lejano, the grade 11 middle blocker out of Batangas. No Miguel Egger for the NUNS Bullpups today, as he suffered an ankle injury, a pretty serious ankle injury. Coach Edgar Baroga tells me that really fired his team up in the last few days of practice. An error there from Lejano. Now it's Sean Cruz's turn to serve for UST. Great serve, but Ronquillo gets a great set. One blocker for Sandrex Ragusta to beat, and he rewards his setter. Back and forth early here. Sandrex Ragusta now serving for NUNS. Also in grade 11 out of Valenzuela. Back set, Aiko gets a swing, and he scores. So far, both our teams doing a pretty good job of getting side outs. The game will be decided here. Who serves better? Who blocks better? Who is able to execute their transition plays better? Because side outs, both these teams have been pretty good. Reception and attacking. And that time, right on cue, a block. JP Bautista and Rain de la Paz teaming up for that block. Now the reigning MVP, the season 86 MVP, John Chris Aiko, serving for UST. Ronquillo sets up the quick for passing. Right there was Legaspi. Another chance for NUNS. One-handed set. Somehow it works. I don't think that was the intention for Kalel Ronquillo. You saw the reaction from him there. He'll take it. He'll take the break. As Yuan Mendoza's turn to serve for NUNS. To the middle. That hit is out from De La Paz. First error of the game for Junior Golden Spikers. These are the break points that NUNS just couldn't get much of in game one. Back set, Aiko swings at the D ball. NUNS able to return it. Another play for UST. Another great dig from Mendoza. Ragusta swinging in from the back. Doesn't get it to go. Medino fetches a net touch. Irilis Kasi getting to it. Great defense being played there by Yuan Mendoza. Unfortunately, NUNS is unable to transition into a proper attack. And an ace. Out Medino, the outside spiker out of General Santos. Playing in his final UAAP season. Could be his final game if UST goes on to win this one. Junior Golden Spikers have an early lead here in game two. Ronquillo, back set, passing. Tries to swipe it off the blockers, but great hands there being shown by JP Bautista. Now a 2-point lead for UST. Now Medino trying to keep his team ahead. Low on the serve though. Now it's Iris Kasim's turn to serve. The grade 11 middle blocker out of Tawi-Tawi. Of course, the brothers of Ismail Kasim, a lot of the Kasims that went on to play here in Manila, he is related to them. As referees will say that serve went out. And a quick challenge here for Coach Edgar Baroga. This is his second challenge of the set. The first challenge was unsuccessful. Ball in, ball out challenge on that serve. So if Coach Edgar Baroga is unsuccessful again here, that will mean he won't have any more challenges remaining for the first set. As we're now taking a peek here at the challenge. Of course, the rules are in volleyball, in the UAAP at least, you have as many challenges as you want, as long as all your challenges are correct. You can only get 2 wrong. So if you get 2 challenges wrong, you're out of challenges. So Coach Edgar Baroga and NUNS sitting at 1 unsuccessful challenge. And you see there the celebration from the Bullpups. An ace from Irilis Kasim officially. This is one part of the game that Kasim is really raring to fix. In game 1, he had around 5 service errors on his jump serve. So looking to make up for that today. A great serve that time. Better reception from Legaspi, and Bautista repays the great first touch. UST keeping things quick here. Jeff Avalos, the center, pushing the pace. Another great serve from De La Paz. They'll get a chance ball. Where does Avalos go? To the back. And Medino is blocked. First block of the game from Elmerson Lejano. Already has an ace today. And now a block. Coming off the bench again with Miguel Egger out for game 2. Now it's Ronquillo serving. Avalos to the back. The tip from Medino won't work. Referee spot and touch. That's Philip Nunez. Our second referee calling the touch on Lejano. UST retains the 1-point lead. Great pass. Ronquillo goes to the middle and Lejano powers it between the blockers. Now it's Agut, the graduating outside spiker, serving for NUNS. Way too low on that serve. Bullpups now have accumulated 4 errors early in set number 1. Had 27 errors in game 1. UST had 26 in game number 1. The reception from Briones. One blocker to beat for Mendoza, but he swings. Too strong. See him apologizing there opportune chance for him to tie the game, but instead UST will have a 2-point lead. Bautista will continue to serve here for UST. Back set, Ragusta had to adjust. Here comes UST. To the back, Bautista, dug up by Briones. Mendoza the tip, Legaspi was there. Back row, too low. Attack error from the grade 11 outside spiker from Bacolod, JP Bautista. That's his first error of the game. 3 for UST here in set number 1. Lejano has an ace and a service error early today. Great serve there, out of system, UST. Aiko is blocked, but a net touch. Spotted, looks like it was on Yuan Mendoza. UST catching a break there. We keep them up by 2 points as Sean Cruz will take his turn to serve. Last year's first best middle blocker. We'll be interested to see if he retains that award this season. Passing blocked. What a read by Pau Medino. Now a 3-point lead for UST. Timeout NUNS. Four of the last 5 points scored by UST. Now they have a 3-point lead. And it was at this particular points when UST pulled away in game 1 in each of those 3 sets that they won. Here's Medino. Hit into the net, into the antenna, I mean. First error of the game for Medino, 4th for UST. Now it's Zandrex Ragusta serving for the Bullpups. Gets a little help from the net. Medino will swing right into the triple block. NUNS transition, Bautista. That was Kasim, I mean. NUNS will get a chance ball. Ronquillo. Dow set was way too high. You see Mendoza there. Asking for a bit of a better set. So Coach Edgar Baroga will have to make an adjustment here to fill the front lines. His setter Ronquillo will come out for an opposite spiker in Reyes. And then he'll put his backup setter in for Yuan Mendoza. That's Crespo in. So 3 spikers in the front row for Coach Edgar Baroga, trying to regain some momentum here as UST has taken 3-point lead. Set up to Mendoza. Combination play is dug up. Aiko will get a swing. NUNS got a touch on that, but the block was not good enough. 4-point lead for UST. Great adjustment from John Chris Aiko. That one now. He'll take his turn to serve. Briones on the reception. Back set. Mendoza still can't convert. Medino, open net. Medino saying you can't leave me open. Massive swing from the graduating outside spiker. Now it's John Chris Aiko, also playing in his final season in the UAAP. Serving for UST. Great pass by Abot. The swing from Reyes won't work. An error there from UST. Trying to get crafty on the second touch. Gives NUNS their 13th point. Now it's Yuan Mendoza serving today, and with Miguel Egger out for the game, it's Yuan Mendoza who's been assigned as NU's captain. Quick play, De La Paz beating Casip to the punch. Great play there from Avalos and De La Paz. And quickly swinging momentum towards NU's way, UST's way, I mean. Medino at the line. Briones, calm pass. Reyes. First referee Camila Bando says she spotted a block touch there. So NU will score. No challenge from Coach Esteban and his staff. And Irilis Kasim will come out for a serve specialist in Jeff Deniega. In the previous game, he played libero, but today, with the absences on Coach Edgar Baroga's roster, he's playing as a serve specialist. Medino from the back, he's blocked. They go to the quick again, and De La Paz scores. Great work from Jeff Avalos, activating his middles. And now we'll have De La Paz come out for a serve specialist in Rolf De Asis. Rolf De Asis, another player out of Bacolod, I mean. Swung momentum for UST with a couple of big serves in game one. We'll see if he can continue to do that today. The swing from Reyes comes back to NU. Abot on the swing, no go. Here's Bautista, defended. Back to Reyes for NU. And a net touch whistled on UST. So a couple of errors back to back here for the Junior Golden Spikers. Hikes their tally of errors for set 1 to 6. But still a 4-point lead for the Junior Golden Spikers, and we'll get a reverse of the substitution from Coach Edgar Baroga as Ragusta and Ronquillo come back in with Ronquillo set to serve. Bullpups need to make a move here. Great serve by Ronquillo, but a better play coming out of USD. Nifty little set there for Sean Cruz to keep USD ahead. 5-point lead, a comfortable lead here for USD. They'll be content to keep trading side outs here. NUNS have to convert as Abot had to get under that ball, and USD's lead grows to 6. Timeout, Coach Edgar Baroga. UST have negotiated for themselves a 6-point lead in set 1 of game number 2. There's an error there after the NU timeout. Again, the UST Junior Golden Spikers have a chance to clinch the title today with the win, and it looks like they're well on their way to taking set 1 of game 2 here. Abbott won't help his team's cause. JB Bautista will come back to the line for UST. Had 17 points to lead the Junior Golden Spikers in scoring in game 1. Back set to Ragusta, blocked by Medino. Ronquillo goes to the other side. Mendoza's also blocked. They set it back to Mendoza, blocked again. That time, a single block from the reigning best opposite spiker, John Chris Aiko. And Ewan Mendoza just has not found his rhythm today. Led them in scoring, led NUNS in scoring in game 1, but so far has been shut down. Now Ronquillo, back set. A massive swing from Zandrex Ragusta. Trying to spark some momentum here for NUNS. We'll get substitution here as Irilis Kasim will come back in for Deniega, who served as a serve specialist earlier in the set. Lejano, the other middle blocker for NUNS, will take his turn to serve. Medino dug up by Briones. Mendoza has to tip it over. Another chance for UST. They go to the quick. Briones was there. Mendoza, did he get a touch? No, he did not. That will put UST at set point. Pretty comfortably ahead here in game 1. In game number 2, I mean. Because in game 1, they did lose the opening set. NUNS pulled away late in that set. This time it's UST's turn. Mendoza swings. UST keeps it alive. Another play. Ragusta, one blocker to beat. But an error. NUNS just have not found their rhythm early in this one. They're on the ropes. UST have now put themselves at 2 sets away from winning the season 87 title. They take the first set of game 2, 25-17. Number 2. Bullpups again, the defending champions of this tournament, won last year by sweeping the finals against the UE Junior Warriors, as we get a service error to start set number 2. Six players returned for NUNS from last year's campaign, but they lost some key members like Jeff Gallegos, now setting for the NU men's team. Bautista swings in. A vicious swing from JP Bautista to beat the blockers there. Now he'll take his turn to serve. For UST last year, they made the Final Four. Coach Clarence Esteban ruled that he was missing a lot of key pieces in season 86. The setter, his would-be setter for season 86, was deemed ineligible due to academics, so he had to convert his captain, Khalil Legaspi, who's now playing libero, as a violation there called on UST. Khalil Legaspi, a natural libero last year, was a setter for Coach Clarence Esteban. This year, that they were able to recruit a new setter in Jeff Abalos. And that's made all the difference. I asked Coach Clarence, what's the difference between season 86 and season 87? It's just been Jeff Abalos. He says he pretty much has the same core of attackers, but now that they have a natural setter, someone as good as the rookie from Bataan, Jeff Abalos, it's been the reason why they only lost one game in the elimination round and are now one game away from winning a title. Mendoza swings a little too under that ball. Bautista tips it over. No go. 1-2 play. Doesn't work. Here comes Aiko. Briones defended that one well. Abot converts from the back row. Oh, that was Ewan Mendoza converting from the back row. Ewan Mendoza couldn't convert much in set number 1. Getting himself off to a better start here in set number 2. Aiko swings, catches the line. UST faithful here. The crowd growing from the UST Quadricentennial Pavilion. I asked Coach Clarence Esteban if there wasn't any extra pressure or any added pressure of them playing in their home court. And he says, yeah, of course there is, but he hasn't been emphasizing that to his team because there's already a ton of psychological burden on them just playing in the finals for the first time for a lot of his players, so he doesn't want to add on. But at least through game 1 and early here in game 2, his team has looked great. It's the turn of Irilis Kasim serve. Mendoza swings into the triple block. Now that was Paul Medino who swings into the triple block and scores. Just going right over that. Paul Medino out of General Los Santos. Coach Clarence Esteban tells me that he made his way to UST out of a recommendation from Josh Ibanez, the 2-time MVP of the men's volleyball tournament. Medino, kababayan ni Josh Ibanez, has certainly also helped them here in the boys division. As Mendoza, a rocket. Ewan Mendoza now getting a little more momentum here. Again, he's the designated captain today with Miguel Egger out for the game due to an ankle injury. You'll see him in the sidelines here, limping. Right ankle injured for Miguel Egger as an error there from Roquillo. 11 errors again for NUNS in set number 1. That was their first error of the second set. As Rain de la Paz will serve for the Junior Golden Spikers. Mendoza, you can tell that they've consciously been trying to set him up here. Combination play that time to give him some room, give him some airspace, and detonate. 3 points early here for Mendoza in set number 2. The reception from Legaspi and the quick play. Sean Cruz with a little differential, a little tempo 1 on that swing. Now Jeff Abalos will serve. Again, the first year setter for UST, grade 10. So he still has a couple of playing years remaining after season 87. Bautista, that guy's in grade 11, but already making a name for himself, a star already for UST. NU blocks came a little too late there, couldn't close that cross-court angle. Here's Ronquillo, the back set. Ragusta had to adjust to that. NUNS will get another chance. Back to Ragusta. Bounce ball, first line attack from Zandrex Ragusta. Saw that he had a bit of an open net that time, only a single blocker to beat, who was out of position, and Ragusta with a huge swing. And you're gonna need a lot of that here. Still tied at 7. Early here in set number 2. Lejano with the serve. Cruz, a little tip for Sean Cruz. He had 15 points. Sorry, he had 7 points in game number 1. As you can tell today, Coach Aying Esteban really making it a point to activate those middle blockers. Keep NU's blockers on their toes. The set to Abot, the tip. UST able to save it, but they give up chance ball. Back set, Ragusta, he's blocked. Pao Medino timing it perfectly. Can't fool me with that combination play, says our reigning first best outside spiker. JP Bautista will come back to serve for UST. A 2-point lead for the junior Golden Spikers, but an error. UST coaching staff won't challenge that. I think that they saw that one fly out. Now Zandrex Ragusta will serve for NUNS. Great serve. UST could not return it. Camila Banto blowing the whistle there, calling a carry. I think that was on Pao Medino. So tie game at 9-all. Couple of breaks for NUNS on back-to-back rallies. Great serve again by Ragusta. The back set for Aiko. Was just a little far off the net. Had one blocker to beat, but didn't get the best set. You see the reaction from Coach Aying Esteban, but knew they missed a chance there. Now it's NU with the lead. Zandrex Ragusta continuing to serve. Quick play. Oh my, great play. Big swing from Sean Cruz. For UST, for those who probably can see it from your angle, or you can see it right there. The podium is set up here at the UST Quadricentennial Pavilion. And for UST, that's a reminder of what can happen today. For NUNS, gusto mo iligpit mo nila yan. Sa Wednesday na tayo mag-celebrate for NUNS. They want to force a game 3 on Wednesday. The La Paz, they're giving UST back the lead. The podium is set up here, right on the right side of the court. You can see it from your vantage point. The trophies are also already set up here. Will there be a celebration today? Sean Cruz certainly hopes that he can celebrate his first UAAP title, but he serves out there. 11-11 to make a wish. Matthew Abbott certainly wishing NUNS can pick up some momentum here, tied at set number 2. Medino blocked. That time, he released Kasim right there, timed it perfectly, and he got high up for that one. Nowhere to go for Pao Medino. And our referees here telling the crowd to calm down, trying to tell them to keep the flashes off their cameras, their phones. Great serve there by Abot, right into the waiting hands of Kasim. NUNS have a 2-point lead, timeout UST. Have gained a bit of an advantage here in set number 2. 3 straight points for the Bullpups. Bautista on the reception. They set up Aiko, who's blocked again. Really, Kasim has been a wall in these last few points. Blocking Medino on one side, now blocking Aiko on the other side. A couple of blocks for Kasim. 3 points is the lead for the Bullpups. Abalos, kneeling set to Medino. That time, Pao Medino going off the block, losing the hands of his blockers. Stopping that NU run at 4 straight points. Now Aiko will take his turn to serve. They bump it. That was really Kasim catching live. He's feeling it. The middle blocker out of Tawi. Sparking this NU run. He'll come out here for a service specialist in Jeff Deniega. Again, Jeff Deniega had played libero for most of season 87. But today lined up as a service specialist due to the numerous injuries on the NUNS roster. So if you take a look at it, he'll stay in. Coach Edgar Baroga will now have essentially 2 liberos on the court. They did this in set number 1. Will it work better for them here in set number 2? 2-point lead for the Bullpups. Here comes Mendoza blocking there for UST. The return. NU back to Mendoza. No. The setup to De La Paz. Beautiful play from Abalos. Abalos and De La Paz, UST not leaving much time for NUNS to react there. Just a quick transition into that play for the middle. Quick thinking, great thinking from Jeff Abalos. Mendoza serves straight into the net. Now it's UST's turn to give up errors. Now they have 7 in set number 2. Only had 6 in set number 1. Roquillo, great serve. Combination play executed to perfection by UST. An open net for Pao Medino from the back. De La Paz drawing the blockers, and Pao Medino swooping in from the back row to give UST their 15th point. A line violation from Rain De La Paz there. Step on the line as he served. Now it's Ewan Mendoza on the service line, playing his final year in the juniors division. Medino, combination play, dug up. UST will get another swing. This time it's Cruz putting it away. Sean Cruz has been efficient today. It feels like every swing he's got has been converted into a point, and that's what you need from your middle blockers. They need to be high percentage attackers, especially in the boys' game. Avalos will serve out. That will keep the Wolfpack ahead here. Diego will come out. Cassian will come back in. With Zandrex Ragusta up to serve for NUNS. First year with NUNS this season. Service error there from the opposite spiker from Valenzuela. Now it's going to be Jeff Bautista, John Bautista, I mean, serving for UST. Strong serve, better reception from NUNS. And Kasim bangs it off the block. NUNS have negotiated a late lead here. Can they keep it? Avalos, combination play works. John Crizaiko putting that combination play away. As he'll come out here, the service specialist, Rolf De Asis, back in for UST. High looping serve. Ronquillo able to set up Kasim. He swings wide there. That's white, a little too wide for Irilis Kasim. Now it's high game. Coach Edgar Baroga senses he needs to do something. Goes for a double sub. Crespo and Reyes back in for NUNS to fill up the front line. Briones on the reception. Reyes had to float that one in. A chance for UST. Pao Medino takes full advantage. Pao Medino, he's been on his game today. Now the lead swings towards UST's way. Timeout, Coach Edgar Baroga. See there, after NUNS had a lead, now it's UST with 4 straight points. Make that 5 straight points after a net touch. And all of a sudden, momentum no longer on NUNS's side. As UST now have a 2-point lead. Great serve from the assist, leading set. UST won't get a save this time. He'll take his turn to serve. Bullpups need every point they can get here. They are down by a set, the defending champions are. The set, back set to Aiko, won't work. Here comes NUNS. Single blocker for Mendoza. Aiko was there. Great job. Here's Medino.
Inside.
Down the line rocket. Our referees here. Linesman. A bit of hesitation that time. And Coach Edgar Baroga will call a challenge. Ball in, ball out. Coach Edgar Baroga has been with NUNS since season 76. Has led them, this is their 7th finals appearance under him. Trying to go for their 6th title. The NUNS program, this program has produced a lot of great UAAP players, especially in the current batch. For NU, we'll have Jeff Gallego, who was the setter for Coach Edgar Baroga last year. They still have also Micaelo Bodin. There's a reaction here from UST. Challenge will be unsuccessful. Again, NUNS, they also have a lot of players on other teams. For LaSalle, you have Noel Campton, who spent a year with NUNS. Eugene Gloria. Johannes Poquita, also playing for LaSalle. Leonard Guerrero as well. UST, this boys program has been a funnel to their men's program for going on a decade now. A lot of those players on the season 86 roster for Coach Oji Mamu came from the UST boys volleyball program, doing a great job of recruiting all over the country and then getting them used to the UST system. A timeout here called by NUNS. A second set win here. They won set 1 quite convincingly, 25-16. Junior Golden Spikers have given up 9 errors in this set, but they've made up for it, especially in the later parts of this set. Taking over the lead. Kasim blocked. De La Paz. And Medino nowhere to go for Irilis Kasim that time. Now a 3-point lead for UST. Second set slipping away from NUNS. UST nearing the win. Great serve by Aiko. Out of system, Mendoza. Clutch hit. Swings right over the double block that time. And gives NUNS their 21st point. Down by 2. RNU with Irilis Kasim, grade 11 middle blocker, serving. Float serve. Here comes UST. Medino block. On the reload, Medino blocked again. Legaspi has to bump it over. Oh, mishandled. UST. Aiko tips it over. Here comes Mendoza. He's blocked. That was a tightrope of a rally. And it's UST who have put themselves at set point. Big play that time from the junior Golden Spikers. And NUNS will have to score 3 straight here. How Medina serving. Junior Golden Spikers have dug themselves out of an early deficit here. Set number 2, showing you why they've been so lethal in season 87. Ronquillo, bump. Mendoza. And that hit will work. Junior Golden Spikers just unable to control that hit. Still a couple of set points here for UST. 2 points here represent the hill NUNS have to climb if they want to force a deuce. Abalos says, let's shut it down. Let's get set 2 right now. What a play for Rain de la Paz and UST. Oh. NUNS says not yet. Coach Edgar Baroga will call a challenge here. He still has 1 more left. Medyo nagbabakasakali na lang here if there was a net touch. Hold it an abbreviated celebration here. If there was a net touch, it will be 24-23 NUNS with the serve. But if this challenge is unsuccessful, UST will have given themselves a 2-0 sets lead. Let's see, the junior Golden Spikers have a much more relaxed aura here in game number 2. Before the game, they were playing pretty much games to warm up. Nagtataya-tayaan sila, langit lupa ang nilalaro nila dito sa loob ng UST Quadricentennial Pavilion, trying to fill up home, trying to relieve as much tension as they can. That challenge is unsuccessful. So UST has taken control of game 2. First set, a dominant win for the junior Golden Spikers. The second set, a gritty win. Now a 2-0 sets lead. UST 1 set away from taking the season 87 title. Record in the elimination round was 13-1. That 1 loss came against UE. So NUNS just have not been able to solve UST this year. Those 2 elimination round games and game 1 went to 4 sets. But it looks like if NUNS can't recover here, this will go in 3 sets. NUNS again playing without their leader, Miguel Egger, who suffered an ankle injury, who aggravated it, I mean. He's been playing through it, but it's just gotten worse, and he's unable to play today. He is in uniform, but was advised not to play today. Set 3 underway, and Sean Cruz puts up an explosive start. UST have activated their middles throughout this game. We'll see if that continues to work for them today. Block was Ragusta. Mendoza on the tip. Away from the blockers. It'll earn them another chance. Ronquillo to Ragusta. He finds some line. First point of the third set for NUNS. Babut, the graduating outside spiker for NUNS. And a point there, scored by Bautista. UST has just been done very well in executing on their side-out chances. Not letting NU get any sort of momentum. That time, Ragusta puts it away. Edgar Baroga was telling me earlier that despite the Miguel Egger injury, his team, despite losing their captain to injury, practiced with a much lighter aura in the last couple of days. Trying to play for themselves, play for their season, extend it. They have nothing to lose here as the defending champions. Right now, they're down by 1 to UST. Great hit. Juan Mendoza choosing a bit of a sharper angle that time to avoid the blockers. Now it's Andrex Ragusta serving for NUNS. And the swing from Medino. Linesman says he caught a block touch. That point will go to NU. The referees reverse the call. And UST will challenge if there was a block touch on that hit. Coach Clarence Esteban looking to lead UST to their second ever boys volleyball title. Their first title came in season 80. And they swept the FU Diliman Baby Tamaraws in that series. They had Jaron Riquinton, the finals MVP of that final series. They also still had Charles Jordan Segui, who recently has played in the Spiker Stir for VNS. And it looks like that challenge was unsuccessful. And the point will go to NUNS. Ragusta on the serve. Abalos up to Medino. Big down the line hit going over Khalil Ronquillo. That time. Still back and forth we go here. Again, from your view, from this wide angle view, you'll see the podium is already set up for the awarding ceremony here. That serves as inspiration for UST and motivation for NUNS. Una today, yan ang nasa mindset. Yan ang mindset ng NUNS. As Ewan Mendoza will serve for the Bullpups. This play there from UST, a chance for NUNS. But Abud was touched up. Here's Medino going off the block. Big hit from Pao Medino. Tie the game. It's his turn to serve. Pao Medino again in his second and final year with UST. Sharp serve, just a little too strong. It's going to be Elmerson Lejano, the grade 11 middle blocker out of Batangas, serving for NUNS. Again, he's the one that replaced Miguel Egger, who's injured. Lejano replaced him in the starting lineup today. The back set, Medino had to adjust to that and swiped it right into the net. 2-point lead for NUNS. UST again letting the errors pile up. Already 4 errors for the Junior Golden Spikers in set number 3. They had 6 in set 1, 10 in set number 2. Here's Abut. Misjudged the swipe there. A little too low. Back and forth we go here in the early goings of set number 3. Ronquillo had to tip that one over. UST having trouble handling it. Now a chance for Kasim. Irilis Kasim swinging in from the right pin. He's playing middle blocker today. But again, last season, his first season with NUNS, he was an opposite spiker. So very much used to swinging from the wings is the second-year player out of Tawi-Tawi. Ronquillo back to serve for NUNS. Abalos up to Bautista. Finds a way to get that one through, and that lefty hit works. Some improvisation there for UST to come away with that point. Now it's Jeff Abalos, the first-year setter for Coach Aing Esteban. The swing from Abut. Beauty. Matthew Abut beating the blockers that time. Great set from Ronquillo on the reverse. Trying to get creative with only 2 spikers up front. Back set to Aiko. He's blocked. Looks like Ewan Mendoza was the one who got a touch on that one. And the NUNS have taken the lead at 3. Matthew Abbott will continue to serve. Medino on the reception, had to touch that one up. And no one there on defense, on the coverage behind the blockers there for JP Bautista's stab. Let's see Matthew Abbott communicating there with his blockers. Mendoza on the reception, he gets it back. Legaspi was there for the dig. And a double touch called that time on the set. First referee Camila Panto with eyes on that violation, giving NUNS a 3-point lead. Ibelis Kasim already has an ace today. Low on that serve. And you can see that jump serve, something he's been working on. Someone who's around 6'2", 6'3", that serve is going to be a weapon, but so far, in Ibelis Kasim's young career, not there yet. Ronquillo sets up the combination, it's blocked. Here's UST. Aiko can't get the tip to the go. And Mendoza almost scores the point, the save from UST. Ronquillo back set. Ragusta is blocked. Here comes Avalos to Bautista. Dug up again. Mendoza, one blocker to beat. Dug up. Medino. Long. And first referee Camila Bato says she spotted a block touch. Will NUNS challenge? I think Coach Edgar Baraba will keep a challenge in his pocket. Now just a 1-point lead here for NUNS. Cruz on that serve. And Mendoza putting it away. The combination for Ewan Mendoza, that play got Mendoza into a bit of a rhythm in set number 2. He was thoroughly contained in set number 1. Let's see if he can continue his hot streak here in set number 3. Medino, only one blocker to beat, and you're trying to save it, and they won't. Oh, Jake Briones ran straight into the table there with the medals and the trophies. And look at that, he looks like he's fine. Again, the trophies are already set up here in the sideline. Jake Briones getting a good look at them, trying to hustle to keep that ball alive. A point will go to UST. Our officials are rushing to that table in the sideline there, trying to check on our trophies and medals. Causing a bit of a stir here, but action will continue. You'll see it on your screens in a bit. A bunch of UAAP officials trying to get it back organized. Bautista from the back. Won't work. Here's Avalos. Back to Medino. Down the line hit is good. Now a tie game between UST and NUNS. Great serve by Aiko. Mendoza's blocked. Mendoza has to send it back over. Legaspi, pancake save. It looks like a challenge will be called there by NUNS if that pancake save by Khalil Legaspi was good. UAAP officials have moved the trophies away from the sideline into a much more secluded corner of the UST Quadricentennial Pavilion. Hopefully, no more rallies or no more balls fly towards that direction. Right now, NUNS trying to see if that ball touched the floor. That tip from Ewan Mendoza. If this challenge is successful, NUNS will get the point. If it's unsuccessful, it'll be a replay of that point. Again, NUNS playing without their captain, Miguel Egger. You'll see him here walking into the screen. And it looks like challenge will be unsuccessful, and we'll get a replay of the point. So that's one successful challenge for Coach Edgar Baroga in this set. Aiko will take his turn to serve. With the game still tied at 12. UST now have a 1-point lead. It goes on the tip that time, it converts. Tied at 13. Mendoza will go back to the service line. Gets a little help from the tip of the net. And UST can't return it. Pretty good serve there from Ewan Mendoza, getting a bit of a break to give NUNS the lead. Ewan, of course, the younger brother of Yoyong Mendoza, who's currently playing for the DLSU Green Spikers, the men's volleyball team of LaSalle. From Quilio, a bit of a collision, a pile-up towards the center of the net for NUNS. Couldn't get that ball to go back. Pao Medino will serve for UST. And Medino serves out. NUNS will keep a slim lead here as Denny Yega will come back in. Serve specialist for NUNS today. Again, in game one, he was lined up as a libero, but today, serving as a serve specialist. Abalos sets up the middle play, dug up by Mendoza. Mendoza still there. Here comes Abut. Swung right into the antenna that time. Didn't get the best angle on that hit. You can see Mendoza and Abut having a bit of a conversation, trying to get him to focus. Again, first two sets went UST's way. One more set win will clinch the title for UST. Great reception by Briones. Abut blocked. Jeff Abalos, the setter for UST, teaming up with Sean Cruz on that one to get that block. The lead now swings towards UST's favor. 1 point lead for the Junior Golden Spikers. Abot on the reception. Back set to Kasim. And he converts. He released Kasim. 3 points in set number 3. Now it's Kalel Ronquillo, the graduating setter, serving for NUNS. Aiko will swing. Diniega was right there. Ragusta tries to tip it over. It won't work. Cruz on the quick. Stopped. Ragusta blocked. The bump back to Zandrix. Cruz on the coverage. Medino dug up by Diniega. Bautista dug up again. Long rally ensuing here. Cruz blocked. Peekaboo block from Kasim. Blocked again. Third swing. UST. Defended by Ronquillo. Will NU get a swing? They won't. Oh, they send it over. And it's going to be a chance ball. Ragusta. Blocked. Everyone on the edge of their seats here at the Quadricentennial Pavilion, as that crucial point goes to UST. You can see the banners here. Big banner. Ibalik ang corona sa Espanya. That's the charge for UST, who haven't won a title since season 80. Kasim is blocked. Ragusta swings again. The defense from UST has been great today. And Medino converts. Foul Medino from the back row. A 2-point lead for UST. Timeout NU. Points for UST. Now they have the lead here. A couple of long rallies toughened out by the Junior Golden Spikers. Now they can taste that title, the season 87 championship. And the UST volleyball fans definitely have been hungry for some volleyball gold. That season 80 boys title was their last volleyball championship, whether that's in college or in high school. Trying to win another one today. Abut blocked. Bautista with the perfect read that time. Nowhere to go for Matt Abut. Now Jeff Abalos will serve for UST. Coach Clarence Esteban has said that he's been the difference this season. An error for him that time. Will Abalos be the difference from making the Final Four last year to becoming champions this year? Matt Abut trying to live to fight another set, playing in his final UAAP season. Combination play. Aiko can't put it away, but Cruz on the second chance. UST has done very well in transitioning into those plays. Whether coming off a dig or a rebound, Jeff Abalos and his Spikers have shown better connection. The set to Mendoza. He gets it through the block. Oh, Bullpups are. Down by 4. Here's Kasim. Medino bangs it off the block, and UST will get the point. UST. Mendoza with a vicious hit. NUNS trailing by 2. Xandrex Ragusta at the service line. Can NUNS stay alive here? Their season on, hanging in the balance. Abalos. Medino had to adjust, but a big swing from him. Mendoza, roll shot won't work. Bautista's blocked. Elmerson Lejano. You can tell how big that block was. Definitely needed it. NUNS crowd here trying to will the Bullpups back into this one. Tense moments here at the Quadricentennial Pavilion. Medino, yes. Medino doing a great job sneaking that one past a couple of blockers. A 2-point lead here for UST. They'll be content to trade side outs here with NUNS as the Bullpups have made substitutions here to fill the front line. Carlo Reyes and Braille Crespo in for Coach Edgar Baroga. Reyes can't score that one. Another try. Reyes had to adjust. He's blocked. Medino with back-to-back points for UST. NUNS has to call timeout. Chat goes filling the UST Quadricentennial Pavilion. The UST Junior Golden Spikers are 2 points away from getting a rare chance of celebrating a title on their home floor. Can NUNS prevent that? Another block. Abalos this time, the center. Blocking Carlo Reyes, championship point, UST. The season 86 MVP serving for the title. Steady reception from Briones and Pau Medino clinches it. Your season 87 champions, the UST Junior Golden emotional scene here for the Junior Golden Spikers. A 13-1 record in the elimination round. Number 1 seeds. They sweep Adamson in the Final Four. And then the Brooms are still out here in the finals. They took game 1 in 4 sets. And they leave no doubts here in game number 2. They sweep the defending champions, the former defending champions in the NUNS Bull Cups. The final score here in game 2, 25-17, 25-22, 25-20. Again, congratulations to the University of Santo Tomas Junior Golden Spikers. A dominant win here in game number 2. 3-set win. What a statement for a team that has dominated the entire season otherwise.